What's up, everyone? Tom here from the Hot Tag Hooligans Pro Wrestling Podcast Show with another special episode of Hooligan Heist. So, I have several different things I would like to show you all today. And the first thing I'm not going to take a lot of time on, but I wanted to show you guys a couple of things I got off of eBay and talk a little bit about how itchy that I'm getting for Wyatt family figures. So, I was chatting with someone online about a Wyatt family display that they had, and I had sent them a picture of mine. And they had made mention, they were like, yeah, I'm still looking for the Daniel Bryan in the Wyatt family jumpsuit for when the brief time he was part of the Wyatt family. And it kind of hit me. I was like, oh my God, I don't have that. So I was able to find it for a really good price on eBay. And it is in really good shape. It doesn't look like it's been played with or anything. Looks like it's just been on display. So very happy with it for a very cheap price. And then my next Wyatt family item, I have a Bray Wyatt in my display from when they were actually the Wyatt family. And then, of course, I have several newer Brays. But I went ahead and got this one because I felt like it was a must-have, and I wasn't sure why I didn't have this one to begin with. It's very highly detailed, and for the Wyatt family itself, I think it's the one you have to have. So for my display, I actually do what I call the Wyatt family and friends, and I kind of group all of the science fiction type characters, if you will, in together, and I kind of display them. I have Finn Balor and Kane and Undertaker, and even the old school Mankind in the all brown. I have them in my display. Aleister Black as well. Any of those dark type characters I keep adding into my Wyatt family and friends. So I also got this other item off of eBay that I don't know if I missed it, didn't know it existed or whatever. And when I came across it on eBay, I was like, okay, why do I not have this? And it's Kane with bat wings. I believe this is a Create a Superstar or whatever. They had those for a little while. I don't remember this one. I could just be crazy, and if I go through my totes of past stuff, I may have one of these. I don't know, but I felt like I'd never seen it before, so I had to buy it. So it will probably go in that same display. But even the mask comes off, and it's kind of weird. If you look closely, I believe this guy is the mayor down in Knoxville. I don't know. Also going to be in the Hall of Fame this year. So I do have a couple more Wyatt family eBay things coming in the mail. They just have not arrived yet. But it's one of those weird things. If I get off on a tangent on something, I'm like, let me see if I can find that for cheap. And sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. Sometimes I just give up and I'm like, yeah, I'm not spending that much on an old figure. All right, so next we're going to kind of talk a little bit about this. So I ordered this item, and it's a collectible. That's all I'm going to say. It's a collectible, right? So I shipped it in a bag, and it comes like this. So, yeah, pretty rough. I mean, so gonna have to open it. Hopefully I can find another one. They told me that they didn't have any more, and they're hit or miss. Sometimes they say that, and then you go to a store and you'll have 50 of them there, and you don't have any trouble at all finding them, but we'll see. You know, as you can tell, my WWE is pretty well all inbox and protectors, and you know, this one was not going to be saved that way. But pretty good detail on him. I really like it. It's probably one of my favorite machos as far as Funko goes. So we're getting a lot of machos. So he is definitely toyetic. I understand why. He's also very popular with the fans from the past and the kids today to think he's pretty cool. Keeping along with the Funko line, I found this today at Walmart. So it's hard to really see. The detail is not real great on these. It is cool that it comes with the ring. It's the first time they've had the ring. But the paint job and stuff's not the greatest. I mean, The Rock's wearing the belt buckle, and it's pretty well garbage if you look up close. Looks good from a distance. Definitely had to have it because of the ring. I pre-ordered this online, and they delayed it, and having issues sometimes with Walmart and their pre-orders. I wanted to make sure that I didn't miss out on it. So if they end up canceling my order or something, I seen it in the store and I just picked it up. So real quickly, I'm going to try to get to a couple of things before I show you all what I really want to show you. A couple little things. First in the line, Dakota Kai was able to pick up today. Basic. It's not awful. I know a lot of people trash the basics, but I feel like the women are getting better and better on the face scans. And, you know, I get it, but they may never get an elite. They don't ever get a fair shake when it comes to that. So I always pick up the first time in the lines in the female wrestlers. Alexa Bliss with the tag belt. I don't know if I'm going to have to buy another one of these to get the second tag belt, or if they're going to come out with something with another tag belt. They haven't released that yet, so I don't know that that's coming. So I don't know, but you need 2 tag belts, right? So it's a cool figure, though. And then went ahead and got the Gronk. Not a fan of Gronk. But with him being an NFL star coming in, getting a figure, it's kind of a special deal. So I went ahead and snatched him up. I may not open this one. This one may go on a shelf just like this. I may not display him out. Unless I decide to do a random shelf with celebrities or something that get action figures. I don't know. But for now, I'll probably just keep it in box. And then finally, the Keith Lee Elite. This is the regular version, not the Chase. I've seen 4 of these out in the wild so far. No Chases yet. I really like the Chase one. I think the coloring on the Chase with the gray and the pink pop really good. So I definitely want both of them if I can find them for a decent price. And I also wanted to show you this. Luckily I opened these up, but the knucklehead who opened the case has no idea. And luckily for me, that doesn't bother me because it doesn't hurt the figure at all, and I'm going to open it anyway. But people who don't open them, it's just going to sit on a shelf. Alright, so now that the little stuff is out of the way, got a couple of very special things that I don't get very often. For obvious reasons, I'm sure. But I was able to splurge a little. And I got a couple of things that I've been wanting for a long time. The first one is the very beautiful United Kingdom Championship. Replica from WWE shop. I will say that the actual strap on it is a lot better than ones I've bought previously. It's a lot more flexible and it's not as stiff. But this is an absolutely beautiful championship. just shines. It's absolutely great. And you know, the champions who have worn this, there's only been 3, you know, are very, very talented people. Tyler Bate, Pete Dunne, and Walter, of course. Walter being the longest reigning. So it's got a great lineage already, even though there's only been 3 champions. So I think I'm right on that. I may have missed something that happened briefly, but super excited to have this one. And for the last one, I know this video is going a little longer than I normally do, so bear with me. It's another very good looking belt. Yes, I called it a belt. Same way with the United Kingdom Championship. It's the strap is a lot better than some of the previous ones, but it's absolutely beautiful. It's a lot better than their original NXT belt. So, all right, guys, I'm not going to take any more of your time today. I appreciate all of the feedback we've been getting. I really enjoy doing these for y'all. Y'all be safe out there, and we'll see you down the road.